YouTuber, you need to be mindful of your analytics, not just your analytics as they are now, but your future projection of analytics as well, and the analytics of the other people in your space and your potential competition. There's a free tool and resource available to us to check out our analytics as they are right now, give us future projections, and help us create a timeline of when we could potentially be reaching certain milestones, and take a look at other people in our space to see what they're doing, how they're doing, and how we can be implementing some of those things as well. This resource is called Social Blade. I will link it down below for you. And it's just a free resource that allows you to analyze the numbers coming from your social platforms. Now, we're going to be taking a look at the YouTube side of things, but they also have this available for several of the other social platforms too. So taking a look at this website, you are going to notice in the top right-hand corner, there is a place where you can be searching your YouTube name. We're going to go ahead and we are going to type in mine, and we're going to click the search button. Now, when this pops up, it does show my header. It shows my information. It actually tells me the number of uploads I have, my subscribers, video views, and all of this information is going to be a little bit behind. They don't have real-time information right this very second. So it is going to be a little bit on the older, but not too terribly, like a day or two on the older side as you are going through this. And be mindful, these are estimations. These are not exact numbers, and the estimates that they give you for things like monthly earnings are not always correct. In fact, I have found, compared to my actual numbers, what they have projected for me to be fairly off. Not terribly off, but definitely enough that I am a little suspect when I'm looking up things like my competitors or other people in my space. So do not feel like those are their specific numbers as we're doing this. So you can see all that information up at the top. We're actually going to jump down and come back to some of the things in that black toolbar in just a moment. You're going to notice something big and bold right off the start. This is going to be your total grade for your channel. It is that yellow box, and it has a letter number. Mine is B minus. And so over the last few months, I've watched me raise up from a C to a C plus, now to a B minus. And the cool thing is, this is not saying you're a terrible channel, because I've actually looked at people with way more followers and way more engagement with me, and they've only been slightly higher than me on this scale. So this is a very interesting way just to kind of watch your own ranking, but do not allow this to determine your value as a YouTuber. This can seem a little bit off, especially if you're familiar with the US-based grading system, but this is not something that should deter you from creating your content. Just watch yourself rise in the ranks as we go. Moving over from that, you are going to see your Social Blade rank, your subscriber rank, your video views rank, your country rank, and your category rank. So those are just numbers compared to other people on YouTube in general, where you stand. Now, I come from a book background. I'm a novelist. And so numbers like these are actually incredibly valuable to know. And a number like, look at the very last category there in the entertainment rank. I am 3,649th in the entertainment rank. Out of the millions and millions of people using YouTube, to be ranked in the 3,000s is incredibly good. So these numbers should not deter you. These should allow you to understand that of the millions of people on YouTube, you're actually doing pretty well. Looking a little bit further down, it's going to say how many subscribers I had in the last 30 days and if that's gone up or down. They do also talk about your estimated monthly earnings. And again, that's a huge range. Now, I will tell you from my own numbers, it is almost always on the higher side, if not higher than what they predict. So as you are looking at your own numbers and as you are looking at other people's numbers, just be aware those are huge gaps that they are estimating in. They then also have video views for the last 30 days. And again, they tell you if it's up or down. They'll talk about your total subscribers weekly. And if you run your mouse over it, it'll actually give even more specific information as you are doing this. It does give the estimated yearly earnings and your total video views weekly. Again, you can run that over. We're going to go a little bit further down, and they do give us more information about your YouTube statistics. And you can see day by day how many subscribers people are getting, what that brings their rank to, the video views, and what that brings their videos views to. And they estimate the daily earnings as well. Again, it's likely going to see on the higher side, or they're going to be a little bit low when it comes to estimating these things. It's usually not on that lower side, but just to be safe, they make sure that they've got a wide range there as well. You can also see, if you go a little bit further down, when you did a live stream. Now, I haven't done a live stream recently because we're switching up our live stream schedule here on the channel, but you can see when I was live and what my numbers were for those days as well. Scrolling down to the bottom, you then have your monthly gained video views, you've got your monthly gained subscribers, and you can kind of see that graph there as well. Going back up to the top, this is where it gets really interesting and very important for us to pay attention to. They have user summary, future projections, detailed statistics, a feature box, similar channels. So those are people like you that you may want to take a look at just to kind of see what they're doing and how they're doing things. You've got user videos, live subscriber count, and achievements that you have earned on your YouTube journey. The one we're really going to focus on today is future projections. I'm going to go ahead and, I'm going to open that in the wrong box. Let me try that one more time. We are going to open that right there, and we're going to move this over so that you can see this as well. Beautiful. So as this is loading, you're going to be able to scroll down and see future projections. Now, this is based on your information as is. They're looking at the trends. They're looking at how many people have joined your platform. They're looking at how many people have watched your videos. They're looking at all of those things to then project into the future what you could do if you stay on the same trajectory. That does not mean in 2 months you will have exactly that many subscribers and that exact many views. It means you could have this if you stay on this path. Now, if you create more content, less content, different content, whatever you're doing could change the trajectory of this to be faster, slower, or just about on target. But this is a good way to kind of see where our big milestones might be. It's also a good way to kind of plan into the future what we need to do and allow us to adjust if we feel like we're not moving fast enough or if we want to slow down the rate at which we're growing. So let's take a look at this. You can see it has goal dates, and it says how many months from that or how many years from that and how many subscribers are predicted. So in 2 months from now, they are predicting that I will have 9,799 subscribers, and they're going to be about 2 million views on my channel in 2 months. That's pretty good. Now, if we scroll down a little bit further, we can see how my numbers for both my videos and my subscribership is going to raise up. So now if I wanted to decide when I may potentially hit a specific number, let's say 50,000 subscribers, you can see right here we've got 52,000 subscribers, and that's 2 years from now. That is a fairly decent time frame for me to estimate that I'm going to raise up to that number of subscribers if I continue to do everything exactly the same and I keep continuing to get subscribers at the rate I'm currently getting them. Now, if I'm changing, I'm pivoting, that could be a lot faster, or if I don't deliver on the content and people start to sway away from me, it could be a lot slower. I can go through this chart and I can look for specific numbers, 200,000. Sorry, that's the wrong way to read that. And you can see that's 4 years and 6 months from now. So you can kind of go through here and estimate to manage your expectations as you are creating your content. You can also click over to subscriber milestones and remove those ads that they pop up. Sometimes they have to have ads because this is a free resource. And you can see your subscriber milestones. So you can kind of go through there and see your predictions. 72 days, they're estimating I will have 10,000 subscribers on my channel. I can also click over to the views milestone, which will take me to a closer look on where I'm going to be getting those subscribers and those views inside of what we're doing here on Social Blade. So there's a lot of things that you can be doing. And as always, you go up to that top search tab and you just type in your name. So you're not doing any links directly. You're just typing in the person's name. One thing that I very much like to do when I am doing this is to search other people who are in my space who are doing cool things just to kind of see how I compare to them. But I don't do that as much as I actually go and look at creators I enjoy watching. I want to make sure that I am spending my time and effort looking at content that I enjoy. So there are certain, we'll call them celebrities on social media or higher level people or people who have walked the path before me but are maybe in different areas, and I'll look to see what's working for them or to see how they're doing. The cool thing is I don't have numbers that are too terribly far off of what they do. So like I said, with my rating, I'm a B-. Somebody that I recently looked up that I very much respect and has done incredible things in her industry, and it has opened so many doors for her to do business deals and all of these things. She's a B ranking on YouTube. She may have more numbers than me. She may be making more money than me, but she's not that far off with that ranking compared to the entirety of YouTube. So that's really encouraging for me. So you've got a lot of options when it comes to working with Social Blade. You can check out their YouTube analytics, etc., and you have the ability to switch that up at that top toolbar as well. This is a really good, strong resource for you to be gaining free knowledge and insight into your YouTube channel and how you're going to be growing in the future to allow you to plan a little bit better. If you want more free tools and resources, let me know down below, and make sure you follow along because we're dropping daily videos to help you level up on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, live streaming, and with the tools and resources you need to save your time and effort creating social content so you can make more money online but spend less time doing it. We'll see you in the next daily video to help you navigate your socials, and we'll be answering questions down in the comments below.